What is the most obvious lie you have ever been told?
I was picking up a sofa from a guy the first found on Kijiji. And he stopped me right before leaving to see if I wanted to buy a mirror he was also looking to get rid of. I wasn't really interested, but my wife seemed keen, so we stopped in the hallway to check it out. He said it was a gift from my son-in-law. It's a beautiful mid-century antique. I'll let it go for $75. He went on about what an amazing mirror it was and even told me, pick it up and feel how sturdy it is. I picked it up, it was really heavy actually, and took a peek at the back and saw a sticker from Value Village with a $30 price tag. I kinda chuckled to myself and asked if he would go any lower than $75. He said, I really couldn't. Then I said, well, I can see a tag from Value Village on the back here. We ended up getting the mid-century antique mirror for $15, and me and my wife still laugh about the amazing deal we got on it.
Reminds of when I did custom framing for a retail store and a woman came in with a painted piece she wanted reframed. She went on how it was very valuable and how I better be careful. Her great-grandmother painted it. You know. It's the last painting she has by her. I'm 90% sure she was planning on complaining no matter how carefully we reframed it so that she could say we damage her priceless artwork and get the frame for free. When I peeled back the backing paper to take it out of the frame, there was still a faded clearance, $14.99 tag on the back. Lamau. Woman looked like she bit into a lemon.
In high school, a buddy told me that he didn't steal our other buddy's watch. He was wearing the watch when I asked him about it.
LOL. In grade school my neighbor stole my water gun, more of a house actually. Each pumped launched a stream of water and it came with a backpack tank. Way better than the super soakers. Anyway, I had it and he went to take it back and I said it was his. He licked mine so much I got his own. He flipped it over and showed him my name on the bottom of it. I said, he licked yours so much, he wanted mine to be the exact same, so he wrote your name on mine too.
I knew a guy in high school who claimed to have built a teleportation device, had the FBI break into his house to try and steal it, and he single-handedly fought them all off. All this supposedly happened when he was around 12 and he got invited to study at MIT BC of it, but he turned it down. BC he wanted a normal life and to date a normal girl like me.
When my little brother mixed like 50 condiments, including sprinkles, ketchup, cereal and stuff, into a bag of popcorn and ate it, telling us it was delicious when his face looked like he'd just ate 10 extremely sour warheads at once. He later admitted he just wanted us to eat it, but we never did.
As a tax accountant, I'm told lies about how much money people actually made all the time during tax season. My favorite was a guy telling me he's broke because he only makes $35,000 per year in NYC, so my very reasonable fee is too much for him. He says this after he asks me if he can deduct the new BMW 5 Series he just bought his son all cash.
My brother told me I was a dragon and I totally believed him. Man, I was a dumb kid, but now I'm a dumb adult.
Any lieutenant saying that the platoon can go home early on a Friday if you work hard right now.
My coworker once tried to convince me that centaurs exist. She said they lived in a gated community in Hollywood and did all the horse stunts for movies. Did we both know it was a lie? Yes. Did she ever admit it was? No, and I admire that about her.
My kid is an only child. Man, her imaginary friend is to blame for everything.
My friend said he had a body count of 200 plus. He was a slightly fat guy who spends all his free time on video games and hates to leave his apartment. Trillions of potential lives ended in his socks alone.
If he spends that much time on video games but only has 200 kills, then that's a yikes lol.
A childhood friend and I met up for coffee one day after not meeting for a few years. He casually let it slip that ever since he earned a black belt he has had to register with the state as a human weapon.
My ex told me he was in a car accident, totaled his car, broke a few ribs. He was trying to get sympathy so I would get back together with him, blaming the accident on me, since he was distracted after the breakup. He sent me a photo of his car smashed in. I Google searched it. First pic of his make model that was wrecked. He formulated the story after the picture. But here's the deal, the wheels didn't match. So I drove by his house that evening, car was fixed and in his driveway. Oh yes, I paid the shop extra to get me in today. so I could have my car to come see you if you wanted me to. Ha 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 bro.
I will be ready in 5 minutes. Never has that been the case.
Don't forget to subscribe for more funny Reddit stories and comments compilation.